the Hebrew Israelites, we come out week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America,
right.
to warn our people that they are Israel, who are and who consist of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
That's right.
We don't start by giving all praise to Yahweh Hashem El Shai. That's God and the Father, God the Father and the Son, the true names in the ancient Hebrew. Double honor to the elders, the great millstone. The greetings and salutations to all the brothers that do this work in sincerity and in truth. All right, we out here another week, and just through the spirit, we have some. At the end of the day, man, they don't really know nothing. They're just trying to get fame. You know, they out here trying to create a doctrine within the truth that says that just ain't right in the doctrine. That ain't based on the spirit of truth. You know, by what the doctrine of the real Bible is talking about.
That's right.
You know, in a nutshell, that's what it is. You know, trying to say, what's some of the things they talking about in there?
You got these old clowns coming back out the woodwork. You know, they call themselves the HODC or whatnot, and they coming out, you know, trying to throw shots at the elders. You know, and bringing out all type of false doctrines and whatnot, and unifying with false groups. The Lord ain't dealing with none of that, man. So through the Spirit, man, all the nonsense that you guys are springing out to deceive Israel with, we gonna cut it up and dissect it, man. The elders is doing from the elders on down, man. We that's our job is to cut down all that leaven. That's you know, fattening Israel right now.
Because a little leaveneth the whole lump.
Exactly.
We ain't gonna allow the doctrine to be poisoned by your bullshit. That's the end of the story, man.
That's right.
Because if you were sincere, you would humble yourself as the scriptures tell you to, and you go and do your search like it said in 2 Timothy 2:15. Do your research and find out the real truth.
That's right.
The workmen need them not to be ashamed, man. Don't be ashamed to go back and redo the doctrine. The elders have done it. They went back and changed some of the old 92 stuff through the spirit that's now revealed today. But you've been so ingrained with that 92 spirit that you don't want to change the doctrine. You ain't willing to grow. Like the elders say, that's stagnant. You got to be living water. You got to adapt along with the times. Not to say to fall back into the world and do the things of the world, but you got to grow when the spirit grows.
Right.
You know, when the spirit is revealing more, you got to humble yourself back down to be able to open up for it.
And it's a shame because you got younger brothers that's coming up quicker on a quicker level, and I'm pretty sure you got younger brothers that have grown past you old has-beens that's in the so-called in the truth, man.
That's right.
You know, while y'all never grew, y'all just left and came back with that same spirit, same doctrine. You got brothers that came in years after y'all that done grew past you, man.
And the problem is this is what the end of the story is about, man. The problem for a lot of y'all is that y'all don't want to humble yourself to men that you felt that you were equal to back in the 90s. Well, the bottom line is the Most High stunted your growth, and now you have an opportunity to water your plant again so you can grow again with the fresh water. But you're going to have to humble yourself to the doctrine that these elders have put out there, man. The Spirit is clearly working with them.
That's right.
And a lot of y'all just trying to say the right things, trying to do the right things, trying to gain fruit. Well, your fruit is corrupt, man. That fruit ain't never going to blossom into a healthy branch the right way. The Most High is going to destroy that.
That's right.
That's all going to come to naught, man. Something?
This is Philippians 1, verse 17. A lot. But the other of love, knowing that I am set for the defense of the gospel.
And that we set for the defense of this gospel. We ain't gonna let no little, nothing, nowhere. The elders don't let nothing slide. You can't let nothing slide. You let an ant in or whatever. You let just a little bit of bullshit, a little hearsay come in that ain't true, and it can pervert the whole doctrine all the way down. It's called a butterfly effect. You let one flutter of a butterfly wing disrupt the whole planet farther down the line. And we ain't gonna let that even get built up. If you ain't coming in the right spirit, there's no time for that. There's no time for that. There's zero tolerance for that bullshit, man. You know? Because there's sincere people out there that follow y'all simple ass niggas, man. That follow y'all, that think that y'all got the right way. And you up there perverting their minds, corrupting their minds from getting the true doctrine. saying that, GMS, they so hateful, they so mean, they revert, they real harsh with their speech, and when they rebuke, they jump outside of themselves and they cuss brothers out and perverse language and so on.
Right, trying to say that we speaking profanity and we ain't supposed to speak that. But you clearly err not knowing the scriptures nor the meaning of words.
Right.
Because to speak profane means to speak outside of the temple, man.
Right.
That's what profane means. When we speaking is not outside of the temple, and we rebuking somebody, that's something that you're supposed to do according to correction through the scriptures in the temple, man.
Hey,
and this is supposed to be the Lord's temple, so we're supposed to make sure that the Lord's temple is the way it needs to be.
And let me say this to what you're saying. And the truth of the matter is, this is the ultimate love we're showing you. We're getting on you harsh to let you know that we're trying to help you get your mind right. You know, hoping that the Spirit hops on you, the Spirit of the Yahweh Shem Yahushua hops on you. So all y'all that's going off here and there, that correction is the true love for your brother. You correct your brother so he can go the right way and find the right path. And if you ain't been able to debunk the doctrine of the elders, man, you ain't been able to do that nowhere. The elders dissect and break down everything that you say. They wait for you to say something so they can go in there and correct you for the other brothers in GMS and in all Israel, man. To see it and know that that's the right way. And when you gonna do that? Because you can't do it to the elders. You can do it amongst each other, all y'all that got a little doctrine off here and there, but you can't do it to the elders. I'm yet to see that happen. I've seen the elders do it to themselves before you've done it to them. You know what I'm saying is they correct themselves because they humble enough to admit they had a fault and come back and correct it. They done the research and correct it. When you gonna do that?
Nate and Nate, you know, that's why they call him stiff-necked Nate. Nate is not humble enough to do that, you know. He's not going to be humble enough to recognize or acknowledge the flaws in his doctrines. And when you're like that, you're being very proud. You got pride, and if you got so much pride, the Lord's going to just whack you out, man. The Lord is just going to jack you up.
Right.
You know.
And I want to say this. Yeah, man, when you got flaws in your doctrine, man, that's off. You can't be no flaws. And it was from what the elders teach now, what they've said, there's been flaws since '92. Because that was meant to set up the Spirit set the stumbling block up for you guys. So when the 2000 Y2K came along, that tripped up a lot of you when it didn't happen that year. And then someone, a little piece of doctrine of Cornelius thing, the name, different like that, trip you guys up, man. And you're not humbling yourself to open up and find out what it is. But some of y'all have just sold out, man. Some of y'all just sold out, and your whole meaning is to get money and push the agenda of this world and of Esau, man. Yep. And the Lord gonna kill you for that. Because some of you know the name, like Nate, some of you know the name or knew the name, and I don't know if the Heavenly Father took it away from you or what, but you out there pushing a different name, man. You need to just go home if you're gonna push another name once you didn't already put the right name out there. Because we all understand how important that name is. And us getting on you is about trying to correct you to get it right. You know, and it's not about us out here in Vegas doing it. It's about the whole Spirit doing it to you. Start at the elders all the way down, man. Through the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All the way down is trying to correct you, trying to give you the opportunity to do the right thing. Right. You got something?
It's Proverbs 27:5. Open rebuke is better than secret love.
And that's exactly right. Open rebuke is better than secret love. Take your lumps and then fix yourself, man. I'd rather admonish you as a brother for correcting yourself, and we laugh about you going off before, and you be in, you know, Lord willing, we make it on the chair, we see each other on the chariot. Rather than you be stiff-necked the whole time and don't be prideful and don't want to correct yourself. Then you ain't in this for the right reasons. From the stories that we've heard, we know the Spirit of '92 wasn't 100% right. It wasn't 100% right. And the elders have admitted themselves, like, yeah, we was going off on a few things ourselves. But now that we've matured and gotten older and been in this thing and been sincere to it, it showed us the way to do it the right way. And they've been excellent examples for most of us brothers in this truth. You know, for all of us, really. Well, I say most because some of y'all still choose to not want to humble yourself to that. Just because you was back in the old school don't mean you on the level. It don't go by your age or how many years you got in it. It's go by the spirit that was given to you and your position by your spiritual growth in you. It goes by that.
This is Sirach 20:2. It is much better to reprove than to be angry secretly, and he that confesseth his fault shall be preserved from hurt.
He that confesses his fault, man, that's all you gotta do. The elders have been saying that, man. It's funny, you got an Egyptology that cat that confess his fault. Like, oh, y'all got it, man. Whether he believe in it or not, he said y'all got it.
No.
Oh, it's that one.
No, let them farm. We teach them.
Just go that way. But anyway, so the whole point was, you know, you gotta correct yourself. We got Egyptology cast that, and this what else they call themselves, House of Consciousness or whatever.
Yeah, like with Sarnetta, man.
Yeah, man.
Sarnetta acknowledged that he was off with that bullshit. Now he believes that he's a Hebrew, man.
That's right, and that's a step at least from where he was at. But y'all got 80% of the doctrine and don't want to correct the last 20%.
Exactly.
To get right, you so much closer to get right. You know, and we ain't gonna get on the Ice Queen, Mr. Softy.
No, he's not even worth the mention.
We ain't gonna get on you.
He ain't even worth the mention.
All it takes for you to do is to man up in your spirit and go out and teach in season and out of season. And yes, that does mean in the heat or in the ice cold, man.
He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it.
Because it ain't for you.
Hey, the Most High is gonna destroy you, man. 14th Street Fruit Beer Ice Queen, you know, AKA Baloo. The Most High is gonna kill you, man.